Hey, it's Jim. It's Saturday, November 30th. It's kind of been backpack blower week. Had a BR600. I'll show you the details from it. I did kind of a full teardown on it. It disgusts me how convenient it is for Stihl to forget some of the very simple principles. So we have a piston that goes on a crankshaft. We recognize that this needs to pivot because of the way everything moves around here. So they have a wrist pin in there. It's kind of like your wrist so that it can actually pivot back and forth. There's a bearing in there that allows that to happen, and that bearing needs some lubrication. So that's one of the things that our oil in our mixed fuel provides. But when we start looking at these guys, instead of having a bearing in there, let me just push this out and I'll show you what I'm talking about, just in case you don't know. Come on. I just kind of rigged this up here, but anyway, so this is your wrist pin. And this is the bearing. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of little needle bearings in that cage. It all goes around, and that's how that should work. You get to these BR600, 700, and 800 blowers that they've overcomplicated in so many ways. They have valves in them. They're not a four-stroke. They're not a two-stroke. So there's something in between. But instead of having a bearing in there, they got a bushing in there instead. So they're under lubricated to start with. This ends up being a press fit that you actually have to press it in and out. And now I got it stuck there, but you can see the kind of heat and friction and everything else that thing's been under. And it's a well-known fact on these stupid things that they fail because of it. So instead of changing that design or being appropriate to their customers, they just keep doing the same thing and flogging them at you. Expect you to deal with a few $100 to keep changing that piston and wrist pin when they fail. So personally, I'll never buy one. You couldn't give me one. And I think people need to just see what kind of poor engineering goes into some of this stuff these days to try and make sure that you're going to either be coming back to keep their shop in business or buying more new shit. So it's your money. I know I'm on a rant. Pay attention. Okay. Oh yeah, please like and subscribe. Okay, take care.